Hi, I'm Randall. My next home improvement project this spring is building an outdoor shed. I'm going to install the gravel pad to support the shed. A contractor who specializes in on-site building of Old Hickory Sheds is going to actually construct it. I bought 16 4x8x16 solid concrete construction blocks to support the shed, as was recommended. We were told not to lay the blocks onto the gravel. The builder would do that as he was constructing the shed. I added a few more staples on the edges of the ground fabric just to make sure it doesn't lift up as we spread the gravel. I put this tarp down on our gravel strip just to keep it separated from the new gravel and to keep it off the grass and the edging. I'm all ready to receive delivery of 7 yards of crushed gravel. Here comes our load of gravel, right on time. That's a good amount of gravel. You nailed it. Well, that was the easy part. Getting it to the backyard is going to be the hard part. Now we need to go buy a new wheelbarrow. Ours is getting long in the tooth. All right, let's move some gravel. Last wheelbarrow load for the day. Well, we got the weed block about 3/4 covered with gravel. And that's about all we can do. I'm sure we're gonna have to even it out and tamp it down so we can get the solid 4 inches in preparation for building the shed. Anyway, it's starting to rain, so perfect time to call it quits for the day. This morning, our goal is to finish moving the gravel onto the pad. Then I need to tamp it down. I could rent a tamper, but they weigh 185 pounds, and I just can't lift it on and off the truck. So I'm looking for alternatives. We should have this done in a couple hours. What do you think, Shadow? I know this end is too low, but how much? At least 4 inches. I usually try to make it about halfway on the weed block. But you could go all the way on it, actually. Yeah. The weed fabric isn't necessarily straight, so. Diane and I got the gravel spread and pretty much leveled. It took us the better part of 2 days. It was quite a chore, but doing it ourselves saved us about $600. Well worth it. This morning, Eli is coming over with his compactor to compress the gravel here for the shed pad. Well, that looks pretty manageable.
Yeah, it's a really nice little whacker.
What does it weigh?
Probably right around 200 pounds.
Okay, and this is why I'm not doing this. It rained a little bit last night, so it's damp. I think that might help out. Well, the hand truck helped out getting it through the gate. We need to level out a couple of low spots here. I set some flags out to mark the outside dimensions of the shed, just as a reference to get started for compacting. I'm going to take some laser measurements here and see how far we're off at the level. Shadow, you shouldn't get in the path of a laser.
Non-harmful.
Okay.
Promise no animals were hurt while filming this video.
So what'd that tell you, Eli?
It tells me that we are high here, high up here. All this over here is just a little bit low. So I'm going to spread that stuff out and then bring this way.
There's a gravel rake. How do we do with our initial spreading?
Very good. I don't really need much more.
Fantastic.
Yep. I'm going to spread this stuff out over here and get this edge just a little more defined, and yeah.
It is on sand, and I did excavate to get the trunks cut.
Yep.
So it may start to sink a little bit as you compact it.
We'll take care of it with the old whacker.
Okay. Eli lives on a farm in Blinn. 110-year-old house there.
Oh, okay.
Is that level enough? Just a little bit.
Not quite.
Not quite. That is slick.
Sure works good.
What, 10 minutes at the most?
Oh, it's not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Reset. Just as I thought. Okay. All right. Perfect.
Just a little bit more adjustment. Final tamping.
Well, what do you think, boss?
Let's build the shed.
I'm into it.